Hey everyone, Melissa Blevins from Perfection Hangover, where I share the sober truth about money, blogging, and business. It's been quite a long time since I've actually posted any videos, uploaded any content. I've been through a lot of life changes in the past couple of years, and I promise, update you on all of that. But for right now, I want to talk about how I'm using Ozempic for weight loss. And just by looking at me on video, first of all, I want to preface this by saying, please don't upload hate content in my comment section because everybody has their own body insecurities. And for me, my weight has been a problem for the past, I would say 4, 5, 6 years. So I lost a lot of weight, I gained it all back. And for the past couple of years, I've really been neglecting my health. So I heard that Ozempic, which is a diabetes drug, was actually approved for weight loss for people who are considered overweight or obese. Now, you can tell by looking at me that I'm not obese, but I am overweight. And my BMI, I want to say, is like 25 to 26, which is definitely considered overweight. And I could probably lose about 35 or 40 pounds. I've really struggled. I've tried eating clean, I've tried eating healthy. I'm a snacker and I like to snack in the evenings. And it's really, really hard for me to not do that because I'm hungry a lot. And I have a really bad problem with, having a sweet tooth and wanting to snack on all the sweets. And then that just sits in my gut all night long and, can't be good. So I did a little bit of research. I found a doctor online actually, and I was able to use my insurance, United Healthcare, to do a virtual visit. I didn't have to pay anything for the copay. And the doctor came on, we did a FaceTime, and I was like, hey, I'm interested and I want to find out if I'm a candidate for Ozempic for weight loss because I'm at a point where I just need to lose the weight. It's not about whether or not you're a candidate, it's whether or not your insurance will pay for it. I'm like, okay, well, I've done the research. Obviously, I know that I'm overweight. He knows that I'm overweight because I shared my measurements. I shared my weight. Just to be completely transparent, I'm 5'5", and I weighed 166 pounds a week ago when I first got started. And this morning, I'll wait to share my weight for this morning in a minute. But I want to share with you the Ozempic. Okay, so it comes in this little pen. And it comes with 6 needles in a pack. You have different dosages, and there are side effects that they tell you about. There's some nausea. It can be, sorry for the background noise, I'm about to start work, but there's some noise that can, or sorry, there's some side effects that can be occurring, such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, that kind of thing. And so it can be pretty gnarly from what some other YouTubers have said. So I was really careful, and I actually took some Dramamine prior to doing my first injection. I was also worried about the pain from the injection. It wasn't painful at all. It was super easy to do. But my doctor started me out at 0.25 milligrams and for a month, and then I will bump up to 0.5 milligrams, and then after another month, I will go to 1 milligram if I even need to. I may not need to bump up that high because I've had really, really good results in just a week. But so this pen works for up to 0.5 mLs, so or 0.5 milligrams per 1.5 mLs. So what you do is you pop off the top, you take one of the needles, you screw the needle on, tearing off the tip, and then there's a little bitty lid that you have to unscrew to expose the needle. Idiot me forgot to take off the needle, and I injected 0.25 milligrams into the cap, which is probably the stupidest thing anybody could do, but let's just be real. I didn't know what I was doing. So remember to take the dang cap off. I wondered why it didn't hurt at all when I was injecting it. But so what you do is and I'll just kind of stand up real quick. You just kind of take your stomach and pinch the fatty spot. I'll turn so you can see. And see, I've already lost some weight here. So I'm feeling good. I may not even need this for 3 months. I'm honestly so happy with it. But so you inject it in your stomach once a week. and you up the dosage based on your doctor's recommendations. And a lot of insurance companies will not pay for it. Okay. It's a very, very, very expensive drug. It costs about $1,000 a month. And if you have GoodRx for discount program, which GoodRx is free to everyone, if you don't have that app, I highly recommend downloading it, even just so that you can use it whether or not you have insurance or not, because sometimes it's cheaper with GoodRx than it is for your copay. So you check with your insurance company, and whenever my prescription was submitted to my pharmacy, it was actually initially said, hey, we need prior authorization from your insurance company. We need a little bit more info. So I submitted to my doctor some blood tests that I had last year that showed that I had high cholesterol. And I also submitted my measurements. My waist circumference was 35 inches, which is really big gut for my frame, right? So I am a huge fan. I'm going to tell you now how much I've lost. I started at 166. I'm down to 161.6 this morning. And I took my first injection exactly 1 week ago today. Something that I'm very, very happy with those results so far. I mean, I don't expect that it will continue at that rate, but golly, I'm so excited. But so I take my injection in the evening, closer to the end of the day, closer to the end of the week, just in case I had really bad side effects. I did not have any side effects whatsoever from this medication. That is not the norm. So if you go into this and you say, dang it, Melissa, you told me I wasn't going to have any side effects. No, I didn't. I told you I didn't have side effects. So I definitely think it's worth checking out. I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to drop links down below to the doctor that I used, as well as just kind of a little bit more information to Ozempic website, so you can get a coupon if you have insurance to pair with yours. Let me tell you, this $1,000 a month drug ended up costing $24.99 on my United Healthcare insurance. So, oh my gosh, that's cheaper than protein at Walmart. So definitely worth giving a shot if you've hit a plateau or you've been using phentermine or something like that to try to lose weight and not seeing results, or just not liking the way that you're feeling overall. Anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you in the next video. I'll probably update you next week just to let you know how week 2 has gone.